12 more Democrats oppose Biden's candidacy. Joe Biden is coming under increasing pressure. A dozen Congress members are calling on him to withdraw his candidacy, including 2 senators. Meanwhile, Vice President Harris is trying to reassure party donors. Calls for Biden to drop out of the race are growing louder and more numerous. More and more Democrats in the U.S. Congress are publicly calling for President Joe Biden to withdraw his candidacy. In addition to Senators Sherrod Brown, Ohio, and Martin Heinrich, New Mexico, 10 members of the House of Representatives are also opposed to Biden's candidacy. Brown said in a statement, "I think the president should end his campaign." Heinrich urged Biden to step aside for the good of the country. Both senators are also fighting for their Senate seats in the upcoming elections and are therefore under pressure. New Mexico is traditionally considered a Democratic state, but that could change this year. A disastrous performance in a televised debate with Donald Trump has shaken Biden's campaign. Since then, the 81-year-old has been under fire. Critics claim he is no longer physically and mentally able to win the election and govern the country. Biden, however, remains unfazed. Currently, he is isolating due to a COVID-19 infection. Most recently, he announced that he would return to the campaign trail next week. According to media reports, Biden no longer categorically rules out withdrawing. The news portal Axios reported, citing party representatives, that Biden could drop out of the race as early as this weekend. Vice President Kamala Harris, who is considered a possible alternative to Biden, officially denies any plans for Biden's withdrawal. In a hastily convened meeting with key Democratic donors, Harris assured them that the election would be won. "We know which candidate puts the American people first in this election, our President Joe Biden." According to media reports, party donors threatened to withhold their funds if Biden remained in the race. According to Reuters, the major donors were invited to discuss the current developments. The recent calls for Biden's withdrawal are remarkable due to their number. Democratic Representative Seth Moulton, Massachusetts, described an encounter with Biden, where Biden seemed not to recognize him for the first time, indicating possible forgetfulness of the president. The coordinated action within the party is significant. In total, nearly 3 dozen Democratic Congress members are calling for Biden's withdrawal. The leaking of private statements by influential Democrats in recent days is also no coincidence. According to media reports, leading Democrats, including Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, are trying to persuade Biden to withdraw behind the scenes.